Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Virgo March 18, 2022. The Sun and Jupiter are heading into alignment in your communications sector, providing an energetic boost for your personal interests, studies, and connections. The Sun spotlights your building curiosity and desire to learn, teach, and share. It can be a good time for news or information coming in that positively redirects you. New ways of communicating, connecting, and getting around can open up for you. Your mind is more willing, open, and curious than ever, and you might gain a new appreciation for things in your daily life that didn't pop for you in the past. You can find a reason to feel more confident about your ability to study, learn, and communicate. Others might be showing their appreciation for your writing, insight, work, or advice. As well, you gravitate to information that brings benefits to your life. You might also take steps to improve a relationship with a sibling, relative, classmate, or even a neighbor now. Make today all about you without needing to explain yourself. Single or already attached, the moon's journey through warrior-like Aries and your fourth house of home, family matters, and innermost feelings will not only inspire the need to retreat but also energize you from the inside out. After all, with audacious Mars sitting together with Venus in your sign, Mars also fueling today's moon in Aries, you're being encouraged to make yourself a priority, despite whether your special someone approves this message. The moon also rules your committed seventh house of significant others, so express yourself and recharge your energy. How can you stretch a dollar? With Mercury conjunct Saturn in Aquarius impacting your fiscal sector, your mind is strongly oriented to your money matters. Mercury is thinking of ways to secure the bag or better budget, while Saturn wants to add discipline to your practices. If you have any ideas to better save, spend, or even go about attaining a raise, then this transit can help you turn that idea into a game plan. You may find that talking it out with someone can help you figure out the details of potential plans. A day before Venus and Mars will return to fire things up on the income front, but will also fight to make things happen. Mercury quietly moves into his final 5 days in your income sector today. Knowing that things are set to become a lot more impassioned, today is more about having your head in the game and your feet on the ground. Your job could keep you busier than you want to be right now. Take time out for a quick call or message to that new cutie in your life. Get some space today. You are filled with a sense of power, and you need to work out what to do with this yourself, not with others. There is a lot you can do with this energy. For one thing, the physical exercise you do could put you in a trance state where you will receive important messages from your unconscious. Don't miss this. There is a lot of healing energy within you, and this transit is a way to tap that energy for present and future use. If it's been a while since you sat down and did some organization and time management, this can be the perfect day for it. This day is in the air, your ability to think and plan is greatly enhanced. Even if you think the system you currently have is fine enough, consider taking a second look. When this influence is occurring, you can spot loopholes much more readily than usual. See if there is room for improvements. In the heart of the working week, there is a lot of competition for your attention today. On the one hand, just having the moon in a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart in the middle of the week could easily be ignored. Instead, as a full moon and with the moon moving towards a friendly aspect to planets on the adventurous front, that will be easier said than done. Yet at the same time, Venus and Mars continue to make their presence felt on the career front, and more specifically as they focus on where the money is. This makes a balance between work and play important. The moon might return to your romantic sector every 4 weeks, but in the lead up to tomorrow's full moon, today's romantically charged lunar vibes are becoming more potent by the hour. Meanwhile, the moon's friendly aspect to Uranus in Taurus is tapping into the laws of synchronicity, with trusting your heart and your gut potentially leading to serendipitous moments or encounters. Your tarot reading for today. Strength, the Fool and the Chariot. You will find yourself involved in a game of seduction with a man. He is older than you and at first contact will try to seduce you with simple words and knowing smiles. You will need to show restraint, to give things time and not get carried away. In love, time is a good ally because it gives you the distance you need to analyze your feelings and see whether they want to be part of something long-term or not. The first days of a romance always feel like you are being submerged in a wave of emotion and you no longer see what is happening around you. You lose touch with reality, and at such times it is easy to make a bad decision, to get on the wrong path. In the next few days of April, this game of seduction will start and you'll quickly get besotted by these exchanges and feel your heart beating when you receive a message from him. You won't be able to wait to answer and your exchanges will take wing. The only thing left to decide is whether to continue with this person or not. Because be careful, you'll quickly get used to this game and you should not let this relationship spoil other aspects of your life that you like. If you are currently in a relationship, you need to learn to set limits in order to protect yourself. If not, you should be wary of this man's intentions and ensure they are sound. The cards you have drawn are auspicious for the future and herald a prosperous period full of happiness and success. It seems that if you want to achieve things in your personal and love life over the coming weeks, you have all the cards you need in your hand. Our eyes in the sky. Look for small blessings, magical moments, and unexpected opportunities for financial gain right now, though there's no telling how big or small these payouts will be. In honor of these vibes, you might want to do something nice for someone you care about to help propel the thrill of this cosmic climate. While things could be delightfully unpredictable early on, you'll want to stay grounded by focusing on small tasks and duties throughout the remainder of the day. Communicative Mercury and expansive Jupiter face off in the sky tonight, which could cause you to feel overwhelmed or as though too many people are vying for your attention. The prospect of change and the work that goes with it could also feel like a daunting challenge to take on, which is exactly why breaking things into smaller, more digestible steps should be a priority. It's also important to remember that it's okay to step back from your responsibilities for a bit, especially if you're feeling highly stressed or tightly wound. Use this time to decompress, and try not to have unreasonable expectations for yourself or those around you. Emotional territory is rarely ever streamlined to a point of complete confidence, and the Virgo moon tends to see us waxing critical, overly judgmental of our own flaws or others' actions. Uranus in trine helps us to lighten up. At this juncture, we perceive that life is full of unpredictable twists and turns. What matters isn't how well we anticipate the unexpected, but how we rise to those occasions with a willingness to do what must be done. In this way, there is less pressure to be perfect and more of a willingness to go with the flow and see to matters as they arise. This is a great occasion to break away from habitual and debilitating performance anxiety.